Just wanted to show some footage of a palace map, pretty much loaded up with everything you could desire not to have. Extra damage, beyond, 2 curses. We've got our Jun map going on, or Jun mod I should say. Just trying to stay out of that shaper. And even with all of this, with the new claw block setup that we have, which we still aren't even close to getting finished yet, is pretty straightforward. You can see we're surviving the damage. Kind of just quick picking here because it's a shaper map. So we get shaper guys spawning everything on us. It's a beyond map as well. So, and I just finished a big beyond fight, but forgot to record. Anyways, as you can see, not a whole lot of risk here, even with all of these mods going on here. You have 2 of them up at once? Nah. Here he goes. Alright. So, you can see I'm almost to 92. It's pretty clean leveling because every map fills and goes, well, goes a lot faster than this guy even does. The temp chains is slowing us down quite a bit. What I've done on the build is changed to 2 claws and then took block nodes. And it's basically giving us a lot better clear speed. Of course, it's kind of hard to see in this map because it's spawning stuff non-stop. But it does, it is giving a good example of just how durable it feels even without a shield. And only 5,400 life. We haven't really had hardly anything to worry about. And a T15 map, I think, yeah. And like I said, this is pretty much how all of them feel. Well, actually, they feel faster, but I've said that. The step I need to get is finishing out getting a trigger crafted spells on. I need to be able to craft that because I need to get it on my claws. Not the ones I'm currently using, they have the crafted, but they don't have block chance. So my block is only about 62% right now. And I want to push that back up to 80. And I'll explain that in a different video. This is kind of just showing how mapping a T15 with minimum or max min, beyond, corruption, additional monster life. We're talking 1% monster life increase, which is, and then dual curses, which happens to be elemental weakness. So I had to even open up and see what my, yeah. about 50, 60 or more. Alright. So definitely think this is the way to go. You get so much better clear speed. The problem with the shield and using cast when damage taking setups is A, Legion doesn't actually trigger cast when damage. B, it takes a while for us to take enough damage, even if we set cast when damage set to 1. Because we're blocking, and blocks don't trigger damage. So the whole premise of the build is to basically just block everything coming in so we don't take any damage to begin with. So taking damage is kind of something we're not trying to do, so we don't do it often, which is what causes the cast when damage setups to fail. So we're not getting a chance to trigger them often. Instead, we'll trigger them off of our claws and trigger spells on use. So basically trigger Psychic Spell when you use a skill. And we use that for Shock Nova, Vortex, and our Cursing, and our Spirit Offering and Desecrate. Got to be careful here because I'll spawn a bit much if I'm not careful with the Beyond, and then I'll kind of run out of time on these guys here. Alright. So anyways, let's do Legion real quick here. Just give you an idea what that kind of feels like even in really bad mods as far as clearing Legion. Alright, mainly because the life mods aren't doing us any favors. Oof, that was a little close. Oh, that would explain some stuff. We ended up triggering to yeah, come on. Here we go. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of loot cleanup to do. So I'll end the video here, but it kind of gives you a good solid idea of what's possible with this build, with the change, and just wanted to kind of do a quick piece here, but dual claws, and I'll post the path of building with the tree changes for the claws. Have a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.